Hey everybody, welcome to Crazy 8. What is this channel all about? Well, the excitement here is that we are going to chronicle the pre-production, principal photography, and post-production processes of an independent film. Now, a lot of people say you can't make action films on no budget, but we're going to prove them wrong. All right, this is a blue-collar effort, micro budget, and we're going to go through the entire process on a film called Silent War that was written and directed by Kelly Johnson. So if that's really interesting to you, if you're into cinematography, you're into acting, you're into the post-production process, this is what channel you need to watch. So don't go away. We're going to get started right now.
Hi, I'm Kelly Johnson and this is Crazy 8. We're going to document the process of our film Silent War from pre to post production. People ask me, says, what's your next film going to be about? And I said, I don't know, but it's going to be a feature-length film and it's going to have a shitload of gunfire and people getting killed. So that's what I did. So with that one idea, I started writing. Next thing you know, we have characters, we have a plot, we have a setting, and then it was just a matter of bringing them all together. But as I wrote, and as I wrote in more characters, and as I wrote in larger locations, I decided that if that was going to be something this big, then I was not going to be able to do it alone. And that's when I started bringing in people that that could be interested. Started with Paul Foster, and Paul came in the idea phase before writing actually began.
Kelly Johnson brought me in after I got to see his last film. Now, he did a great film called Sheepdogs. It was incredible. I loved it. And I reached out to him, and after seeing that film, I walked up to him and I said, please, if you're ever involved in anything else, I'd love to be a part of that. So a few months passed, and then he calls me and says, hey, I got this new project I'm working on, Silent War.
Once he realized that he really had something and he really wanted to go with it, we started getting together, having meetings. We had a lot of food, a lot of alcohol, a lot of fun.
We spent several months, going to the house, and we sit down, he's bouncing ideas. It's like a real fluid concept. This whole writing process that he was going through it wasn't like we had everything planned out.
After Mandy's recovered.
Oh, so he's not...
This heart-to-heart they're going to have about his wife being killed and all that? No, not yet. Okay, because what needs to happen now, okay, after Mandy is abducted, okay, I don't have time for this shit. I'm taking you to him.
Oh, okay, so at this point,
yeah, it's like, I don't need to hear a word you have to say, or he could just go, listen, this could be all over the phone. I'm not going to meet you just yet. I know what happened. Well, if you fucking know what happened, and I'm going to tell you right now, it's one of two locations.
That's right there. That conversation, I keep telling you, I said, the reason why White likes Dax is because that surprises me.
That's when Mandy calls. And basically, essentially, we have Dax, Joe, and White. Okay, once Mandy's recovered, White can come in and they can be face to face again. You know what I mean? Because I'll be honest with you, if someone took my wife and I felt like someone, oh, you knew she was, you knew? Huh?
How are they going to know where to get her?
All right, I got that worked out.
About the truth about Joe.
Yeah.
I heard what he was the truth. That it wasn't a car accident. They were actually probably while he was working as a liaison at DC and was investigating stuff.
It doesn't have to be a dialogue. It could be a computer screenshot of what she finds.
Yeah.
And,
So we're figuring out why Agent White has such the vendetta out for
CDI.
for the general, yes.
Kelly did an incredible job of just kind of like, brainstorming some ideas, and then you give him a suggestion, then he'd just run off, and the next thing you come back and he's got 15 pages of script written. He's got all scenes, he's developed characters.
But you don't like, what about Dax being a cop now?
Well, he is just by being
his presence.
there.
Yeah, I agree with that. Jackson, his presence is the common denominator that keeps everything, the glue that keeps everything together. But there's a mutual respect between Black and Manny, I would
All right.
You know, Elvis could bring the, you know,
Let's roll
Elvis
with
could make
that.
the call to bring them back
So we have him recuperating.
to the safe.
Now, I want part of Black's plan to be for him to let himself get
I'm kind of curious how you plan on playing this. You kind of already teased Victor with that. You know, the whole idea you put in, Victor thinks he's coming in, he's got voice chat. So, is Black going to kind of willingly set himself up? I mean, I think it's...
these writing sessions, and sometimes they were productive and sometimes not so much. Sometimes the alcohol took hold before the creativity did. And at that point it just went from a writing session to a bunch of us hanging out, drinking, having fun.
Meeting.
Alright, so... Are you recording?
It's been recording for a while.
Alright, we're gonna try
Alright, so,
this one more time, okay?
We're gonna take more stab at it. We're in the final stretch.
Alright.
Trying to get into Kelly's mind.
No. We're trying to put something in Kelly's mind.
Alright, we're gonna put something in Kelly's
And
mind.
you get to process any of that?
I got a break from it, maybe that helped. Okay. Okay, so we have the plan, the them getting together. Okay, I want at least 2 different actions happening simultaneously, which takes reconnaissance on both before the action is seen. Because up until now, they've been running and gunning. You know, well, we need a plan. Fuck the plan, go. That's what they've been doing. Okay, so now it's going to be a plan, and it also gives Dax time to recover.
to use that.
Okay, now here's what we can do. We can take the new data to overwrite the old data to help restore the system, which means it needs to be uploaded into some sort of mainframe computer
I'm just gonna
somewhere.
stick out Petra.
No, I'm not going to Petrov yet, okay?
Some of the meetings weren't very productive, but we did enjoy the process. And I think a lot of good came out of it with the involvement of everyone.
That is a really unique approach to this whole concept of independent filmmaking when you're trying to write stuff, and a lot of people get hung up on that. But I'm telling you, you stick around and you watch this stuff that we're doing here, and you're gonna see it's not that big of a deal. It's not that hard. You just gotta work at it.